Good morning and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Cigar at 3418 Bienville Boulevard in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. And we are joined by my two co-hosts, Mort to my left, Bones in the middle, and I'm Maverick on the right-hand side. Well, you know, it's Thanksgiving a day after.
It is.
And how was it for you?
We celebrated Sunday because both of the kids had to work because they're in the service industry.
Okay.
My oldest, the chef, had to work an 11-hour shift.
Wow.
And he said it did not go by fast.
Bill's miserably slow, huh?
I would assume that they were pretty busy.
Yeah.
I mean,
for the people that don't do the family thing, they do the casino thing.
Yeah.
I was all for it.
It was pretty busy, I'm sure. I did the casino thing one year, and it was pretty busy.
I'm not against it, but it's just too much, too noisy, too many people.
Yeah, it's a lot of chatter and stuff like that. It gets a little loud.
If you go to the Bow one, you know how they got the long, when you walk in, they got the long line for the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you go around the other side and go to the cage first and get your
player's card,
military. It's got your little military thing on there. Well, that allows you to bypass that line and go right up to the Pearl Gate.
Nice. That's nice.
Right up there. Because the lady said, well, why don't you do this? I was like, all right, we'll give it a try.
Nice.
Went right to the front of the line. Plus automatic discount was yesterday.
Hey, good morning, Doc.
Doc Kathy, good morning.
Nice to see you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope it was very nice.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a good thing for the Beau Rivage. I had dinner with Michelle's family, and it was very nice. A lot of little kids because her nieces had babies. You know, they're 1 year old and up, and that was very nice. And her sister Kelly threw a big shindig, and it was very, very nice family. And you know, I didn't eat the sick like I usually do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have a tendency to eat the sick.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it this year, which was nice. And it had everything you can imagine. The ham, the turkey, the dressing. Norm, what's up? Good morning, my brother. So it was very nice.
Yeah, the missus asked me what I wanted yesterday for dinner, lunch, whatever, and she made up a big old pot of gumbo.
Well, that was your birthday.
Wow, and it was your birthday, so happy birthday yesterday. You shared that with Jimi Hendrix.
I did.
And Larry Tate from Bewitched,
yes,
which is, I forget his name. His actor's name, but he was Larry Tate from Bewitched.
Darren.
No, it wasn't Darren.
No, it's Larry Tate.
Larry was like the.
He was Darren's boss.
He was
Darren's boss. He drove the orange Corvette.
Yeah. So today's show.
Remember this shit.
I know.
All of it.
Today's show, we're not drinking any coffee.
I am. I'm drinking.
Well, you got a cake Keurig, right?
Yeah, in there. Yeah, no pot.
We didn't do a pot. It's whatever. But we are smoking the Rocky Patel Vintage 1992. And today's show is brought to you by the 10 by 100 Lunatic. Man, I'm telling you what.
And a friend of ours would probably be able to handle it.
I don't know.
I don't know if Frankie can handle that.
I don't know. I'm gonna show that to him. And
it can be done though, right?
Well,
I mean, anything can be done.
Have we seen a video or a YouTube that's been smoked? Or is that just like you put it on the show and it's a gimmick?
When I purchased this,
Roll Tide, Larry Stokes,
in Panama City,
going down this weekend.
The shop guy that works the shop says he knows of one person that has smoked it.
Wow. Did you buy that as a gimmick or?
It's a gimmick.
Okay.
He says it lasted about 10.5 hours.
That's at least an 8. Yeah, I was going to say at least an 8 to 9 hour cigar.
So that's maybe almost 3 football games. 3, 6, 9, 3 football games in a row.
Yeah.
You would have still been smoking that at the fucking 7:30 game last night.
Oh.
Which was terrible.
Oh. Actually, it depends on who you.
Yeah, it's good for you, not for Baltimore. May I see that? It came in a nice little
Yeah, nice little
case.
case.
I dropped that defense this morning.
Oh wow.
Kill me.
Yeah, nice little case.
And I called the kid yesterday. I said, Bren, who do you suggest? Baltimore against Cincy or Philly against so-and-so? I go with Baltimore, which made sense on paper and everything.
Good. The way.
And then he came back and I went back and said, Brendan, I should have went with Philly. He goes, well, I didn't know that Joe Burrow was playing.
that
Mike A, how you doing? What's up, Larry? Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Joe Burrow coming back last night
Made a world of difference.
in my opinion, because I'm a frustrated Bengals fan too. You guys know that. I did not see that as going to be an improvement. The team is hot garbage.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Hot garbage. They bring in another hot garbage quarterback because they needed a quarterback.
Right.
Who's that? You talking about Flacco?
Yeah.
Hot garbage. He's a good quarterback, man. He did okay.
He didn't do all right with the.
He did all right. They didn't have the wins, but the overall team was but look at the enthusiasm that team had last night with Joe Burrow coming back.
But
just team morale.
But that's my point. Is I wasn't expecting that because they bring in a veteran quarterback who should have been able to just take the lead.
Yes, I hear you. Yeah,
and they didn't do it. So here we are looking at the first day after a game, and you're going, holy smokes. Who was the commentator? Gus last night?
Yeah, Gus.
Gus says, hey, just to give you a little heads up, a couple of years ago when they were knocking on the door of the championship game, this is where they were sitting as far as their record goes.
Yeah. They won the next when he came back, they won the next 6, I think. 5 or 6.
But they didn't get in the playoffs because Dallas.
Well, they were sitting sitting on the bench waiting for Dallas to win. And
right.
All I know is I lost points last night.
Well, all I know,
but I'm not going to have to wear a dress.
Thanks, Ronnie. I appreciate you, brother. Let me have, So Morty Fax is probably going to be wearing a dress.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it looked like from last night that he's not doing well.
No.
In his fantasy league.
But he'll take it on the chin pretty good.
Oh yeah, he always does.
I mean, it's going to be funny.
Sure,
dude. That's a 6 foot.
There you go.
Did he leave?
Yeah, I think he went to get donuts. That's a 6'4",
280 plus pound man
with size 16 shoes.
Yeah, dude. So high heels.
If there's anybody out
there, he may be drawing for oil with his high heels.
Anybody out there that has a line on a size 16 wouldn't necessarily mean
male, not female, male.
Male size 16, not necessarily
stilettos.
We want hooker shoes. Yeah, he's
going to break a fucking ankle. I get him a fucking low heel or something. As long as it's a heel.
3-incher?
Yeah, I don't want to break it.
I want hooker heels.
I don't want to break
I want to see him in hooker heels.
He just has to stand there, though, so it ain't like he's moving around.
Holding this sign that says, I suck at
fantasy football. Matt, what's up, brother?
We are celebrating with a Rocky.
Wow, how about that? He's a Denver boy, so
they ain't going to.
Yeah, but they may. He's sporting his gear, and he always sports his gear. He throws it sometimes, but Matt, you throw your gear sometimes, but you stuck with him all through the years.
Right. Take your own advice. You said he wears his gear all the time.
I got some with me.
So, fellas, I know you guys got a big game Saturday as well.
Yes.
Between your two teams.
And we had to say,
but
it's
time, folks.
Yes, I agree.
It's time.
The Ohio State is playing the team up north.
It's time.
And Bones has to agree. Both of our teams are pretty bad. But they could have been a lot better. They could have did things and could have won some games.
Record-wise, I say they both compare. Talent-wise, we lost 4 of those 5 games by the skin of our teeth.
And we lost some games that we could have won too. But our quarterback
Your quarterback's terrible.
But I'll tell you what, our defense, the first half of the year was pretty darn good. But then I think they threw in the towel a little bit because they didn't want to play for the quarterback.
Oh, Mike Rossdale.
Hey, Mike, what's up?
East Coast Cigar.
It could happen. Anything's possible on days like that.
What, last year they were favored by over 20 points at home?
Now they're only favored by 9.5, right?
Yes.
or something like that. In Michigan.
I don't think they're going to win.
Who's that?
The North.
The team up north?
No. I'm doing that because respect for you. I would call their team if you weren't here, but your respect for my friend, North team, the team up north. But yeah, they're not going to win.
If you're an Ohio State fan, if you're a fan of the team up north, this game is going to make you nervous anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mike could be sitting there saying, "I'm betting on an upset," but if he's a true fan,
2,000 something days, right?
He's
2,100 days,
he's concerned.
or something like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to be.
You got to be, because you just don't know what's going to happen in that game.
Yeah, I agree. And Mean Bones' name, he's going to be saying, "I can't believe they did that." I'm going to say, "Oh, they suck doing that."
It's
so me and him
the
are going to be
Egg Bowl,
like aggravated.
I'm just saying, beat their ass.
You guys, you got the Auburn Alabama game. I don't know what
the Egg Bowl.
No, Egg
no,
Bowl.
No, that's the
Iron
Bowl.
Yeah,
they got the Egg Bowls.
Mississippi State
and Ole Miss.
And Ole Miss. Ole Miss is going to smoke them.
Iron Bowl. You got all of those. You just cannot.
I think
you cannot discount your rivals.
Rivalry.
No matter how bad they
never. It could go one way or the other, and it could be a smash too.
Don't count out Clay's team. Not at home.
No, they were doing all right.
They're playing in Mississippi State, so
yeah.
Oh, guess who? What's it called? Mississippi State. I'd have to look it up. A Philadelphia Eagles, an alumni from Mississippi State, cowbell. Georgie got me an autograph from one of the defensive players from the Eagles.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. What the hell is his name? Cox.
Yeah, Mike, the Ducks don't want that rematch.
He went to Mississippi State.
They don't want that.
Let me look at my phone.
It was embarrassing for them in the Rose Bowl. I don't think they want to play us again, especially this year.
Way off the subject of sports. Let me ask you a question. I don't know how true this is. Trump says he's unexpectedly at the barracks for the guard, and he's going to give them a $10,000 Christmas bonus. Can he do that? I don't. They're a TD. They can, but I don't foresee that. That's a lot of money. He said out of his own pocket. He's not hitting the government with this. So they say.
Yeah, but look,
I don't know how true
you remember when you were active duty, you cannot accept gifts. I mean, that was foreign gifts and stuff, but
right, so if you go TDY and stuff like that.
The question comes though, is it whether it's illegal or not? It's irrelevant, because if the man's going to pay out of his own pocket, each one of them $10,000,
it's a gift.
It's a gift, but how demoralizing is that going to be for the active duty troops that are 24/7, 365?
I wouldn't do it. I would suggest him not to do that. I mean, it's a great gesture, but I wouldn't.
It's a fine gesture.
I wouldn't do it.
So I got in a little. Hey, John.
More problems.
Got in a little conversation this morning with somebody on one of the social media sites.
As you would.
As I do. He was talking about this young lady, the West Virginia guard.
Who said who is Fletcher? I'm sorry.
Georgie didn't know who he was.
Oh, Georgie didn't know who. Oh, shit.
Fletcher Cox, cowbell. Georgie got it signed for me.
So the question was, will the supervisor be able to put this young lady in for her Purple Heart? And I said, dude, with all the media attention that this particular guards woman,
could be more than a Purple Heart.
She's going to get her Purple Heart.
Yes,
no question about it.
Right.
She's going to get that. The question is, how soon are they going to fast track the Bronze Star, or try to even boost it up to a Silver Star? For, in my opinion, as a veteran, for no apparent reason other than the media has that attention. So a Bronze Star
deserve it.
A Bronze Star is usually what happens,
right?
When they're in combat or something, they lose their life in combat. They usually get a Bronze Star, especially at the rank that she held. A Silver Star would be almost unheard of, because that's the next step is
Congressional Medal of Honor.
So what has she done? Don't get me wrong.
To earn the bronze.
Well, she gave her life to earn the Bronze Star.
Okay.
What has she done above and beyond? What propels her into the next step?
Right.
Other than the fact that she was there. Again, guys, don't don't discount what I'm saying. I appreciate her sacrifice and her family sacrifice 100%. There's no question whatsoever.
All the way. She has
But
all of our blessings.
What's the
and
difference
prayers.
between a person that's serving in combat,
Right.
in a combat zone, loses
Right.
his life, gets
Right.
a Bronze Star?
Right. I understand what you're saying. I understand all the way.
You
Yeah, I
can't-
understand. Yeah, I understand.
I'm not discounting her sacrifice.
Right,
by
right,
no
right.
means.
That's such a hard position to take. I'm not saying you're right or wrong by any means, but the Purple Heart, without a doubt, is a given. I mean, that's a given.
Without a doubt.
I think it's a lot like, and I'm just going back to Biden giving the civilian
Medal of Freedom.
Medal of Freedom to whoever,
Right.
like it was willy-nilly. That's a problem.
That was a problem, yes.
They were there protecting the nation's capital as they are other cities.
Correct.
Not just because I think it's because one big part is the nation's capital. And again, here we go, one side against the other side. One side wants to emphasize this is why they're there. And then others are saying, well, if they weren't there, they wouldn't have got killed. How could you say that? They're protecting where you walk and live.
Yeah.
It's
Mike saying sounds like the media is.
oh, it
failing.
absolutely
They are.
Order for anybody?
It's the office
Yes,
too.
please.
It's the office. It's the administration that's spinning it too. Because
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I could see him rushing the Purple Heart and everything. Bronze Star. We know somebody's gotten a Bronze Star, or he's got a couple. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he did some shit.
Yes.
She was too young to do some
But
shit.
see, that's
Not downplaying her role.
exactly. That's
But-
my point on the conversation
But-
was, you've got guys that were in Afghanistan or Iraq that were killed in battle. In her situation, she's in a federal zone, the District of Columbia, and you got some asshole that drove all the way from Washington State
Oh my God.
to Washington, D.C. for the intent of causing mayhem.
She didn't stand a chance. Neither one of them stood a chance.
But you and I probably have the same view. Mav is the same way too. When it's your turn, when
I'm good.
when the creator says,
Well, actually, I'll take it.
when your creator says, Bones, it's your turn. It doesn't matter whether you're in Des Moines, Iowa, or Afghanistan. It's your turn. Right?
Yeah.
You're following with me on that.
I got you.
Well, on a lighter note,
Mhm.
you ever hear of Jets Pizza? Remember the guy was
I
talking about
did. Yeah,
Jets Pizza? the
it's
other
up
day?
in
Northeast and all that
there's
shit.
one up on 57 or 67.
I got to call them, but apparently from the menu I seen, they got, it's not deep dish pizza, but they got a Sicilian pizza,
Yes,
which is-
they call it Detroit pizza.
which is,
Crust.
yeah,
It's all crust.
It's fluffy. It's crust on the bottom and the edges, and a little fluffy in the middle. But a good Sicilian pizza, that's delicious.
If you like bread,
I'm gonna give it.
we've
a try.
gotten it.
I'm gonna give it a try.
We've gotten it. I'll tell you what it equates out to be, or what it's close to. You go to Little Caesars, and you get their lunch rush, personal whatever it is.
Oh, it's like
It's like that.
It's not a true. Okay.
It's a Detroit style pizza.
Did you stop smoking that already?
Oh, I'm sorry, wrong one.
Would it?
I see, Mike. I'm not trying to discount her sacrifice, but yes, when we go back and look at some of those events, and we go, man, come on, these guys didn't get any recognition, but yet because of the media attention, this one's going to get,
Yeah.
And I'm not downplaying 9/11 by any means whatsoever. But there are some people that are downplaying it because they don't consider it anymore. They kind of forgot.
Well, yeah, because the generation today
Doesn't
never
know about it.
experienced or did experience.
They didn't stand a chance. They didn't know what was coming either. Dude, there was a lot of military and civil servants that were lost in those jobs on that day.
I can go back to to Kobe Towers in
absolutely.
in Saudi Arabia. They didn't know it was coming,
Mm-hmm.
and this was a vetted person that was allowed inside that zone.
Yeah.
That blew up his truck and killed a bunch of military.
I had a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of lot of
Yeah,
a lot
sure.
of finance guys stayed in that dorm, and they got Purple Hearts.
We had
They-
security
they,
forces
They
in
got
there
the
too.
Purple Hearts as they should.
Sure, they.
But it's a tough decision with everything going on, man.
But
How come
the
we haven't-
media propels a lot of things.
It does.
And it propels now in today's society, it propels so much division. And I think they know what they're doing. They have to.
Yeah, they know what they're
These
doing.
guys sitting on the
Doing it on
broadcast,
purpose.
the networks, okay, not necessarily. Okay, the cable news guys do the same thing in reverse, if you will. But the guys sitting on the networks, they know what they're doing.
Sure they do.
They have to. There's no question in my mind that they know that this report is going to cause division.
Absolutely, they do.
So
They're educated people.
if we didn't have social media, we wouldn't. This country wouldn't be the way it is. A lot of countries wouldn't be the way they are. Social media is just a divide. It's dividing
But
to a certain point.
and it's just not social media though; it's our broadcast media as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's false
The guys in front of the camera.
False
fake
narratives,
news.
fake
They
news.
Don't the news used to
Excuse
be
me.
they voiced their opinion.
No, they did not voice. their
Well,
opinion.
they gave you the facts
That's right.
and not their opinion. Now they should say when they do a report, hey, this is this station's opinion, not necessarily fact. But they're not going to do that.
No, because they report as facts,
Yeah.
and that's a sad thing when you're reporting something and you're not sure whether it's factual or not, but you're reporting it anyway. The people that are watching that take it as gospel.
Oh, absolutely.
You're reporting. It's got to be, and most of us that are smart enough realize half of the stuff is made up or it's spun to give their opinion, to give their side.
But the only station, and I might be one sided here. I wouldn't say the only, but Fox News. Is that other one?
One American News.
Yeah, something like that. Then I watch 14. I get the email from 1412, I think it is. Pretty straightforward. They just give you the fact,
They give you,
and they don't voice their opinion. They just say, "Hey, this is what we see is going on, or what's happening."
Well, I'm going to tell you the two that you mentioned, Fox News and One American News, they're going to spin it to the right, big time.
Most likely.
One American News is ultra right leaning, ultra. I mean, we're talking about take Fox News and move it dial it up a little bit on the right, and that's what you got. I'm not opposed to it because it counters the fake stuff that CNN rolls. And you and I can remember when CNN was
news.
The news.
Yeah.
You watched that and you were getting the facts.
Yeah.
I remember
No
when
more.
TBS was the fucking news. All we had was TBS.
Well, no, they claim to be America's team.
Well, America, yeah,
Baseball.
America's channel, yeah. The
So
Braves.
that's that you knew that was fake.
But that's how I got into the fucking Seminoles. My roommate, he paid the cable bill, and he was a Seminole Braves fan. I'll give you the Seminoles. I'll root on the Seminoles, but I ain't rooting on the Braves. I'm a Yankee fan.
Man, they put it out there and said we this is America's team.
Oh yeah,
Man, WGN was nationwide before TBS was.
Mhm.
yeah. That was out of
Chicago.
Chicago.
So that should have been the Cubs was the America's team.
Mike was smoking the Rocky Patel vintage 1992. As a matter of fact, it might be that time. Is it
Rocky Patel. Yeah, we're at
I don't even know what time it is.
It is.
set 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
got about
10.
5 minutes.
25 minutes, huh? Give or take. We'll take as long as we want. What do you think, man?
Not like that.
No.
Mm. Seems a little harsh
Yeah.
on the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems a little harsh on the throat. The draw is good.
Yeah. Of course.
The draw is good. I messed up the burn by lighting it, but the burn seems fine. You know what I mean? It's a good burn. The draw is good, but it's very harsh on the throat. And I'm not liking the taste.
It's pretty harsh on the retro too, by the way, just to let you know.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give it a 6.
That's still kind of a decent
Like I said, it's a little harsh on the throat, but you know, the other two out of the three things that we usually say
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah.
But it's a little harsh on the throat. So I'm like I said, it's 6 overall.
Yeah. Do you think that a cup of coffee would help ease that?
Maybe. I don't have the coffee, so I don't know. But
Yeah, Bones
in
is
here,
drinking coffee.
no,
I
it
got
ain't.
it. I got it right in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like burning and a little harsh. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd smoke it again.
Bones.
I don't think the coffee is making a difference. I don't find it harsh. I just find it flavorless. I'm not getting any, and I've smoked it before. It could just be the day. But it wouldn't have been much higher than 6.5. You'd really be pushing the 7, pushing it.
Pushing.
Would
so
I
you
buy
go
it?
6.5?
Would I smoke it again? Sure. If somebody gave it to me, I'd smoke it. But would I go looking for this on the shelf? Probably not.
So
Not a
this is
Big
probably my fault
not a big fan.
when I used the cutter to cut the cap. I
Chopped it
I
over.
damaged
Yeah.
it a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's probably my fault. But looking at the construction of it, I could see that the cap had a gash cut in it.
Okay.
So when I did cut the cap, it did nothing but exacerbate that issue. Burn is good. The flavor, I got the same thing right up in here, that it's kind of a overwhelming pepper.
Yeah.
And
That's what I wanted to try
It's
to
not
say.
a
Yeah.
tickle, but it's a little
Like,
burn.
like you put too much pepper on something.
Yeah, some cold water soothes it a little bit. I agree with.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey,
Hi, Mandy. Happy Friday.
I agree with you guys. Not something that I would get. The reason that we are smoking it is very simple. There were only 3 left in the humidor, so we cleaned it out.
Some people like it.
It's obviously it was
No,
selling.
yeah, it
It
does sell.
was viable.
I mean,
it's viable.
it's
But
a Rocky Patel.
yeah.
So
You
people
know how
that-
it goes.
they like Rocky Patel. They like
Yeah.
the label. They're going to get it.
Sure.
I have, again, disclaimer, personal opinion. I haven't really found a Rocky Patel that just
Blew your socks off.
Yeah.
I like the edge. It doesn't blow my socks off, but it's
But
It's an okay smoke.
Are you going to go out of your way to get it?
no, because you could get them anywhere. So no, I'm not going to go looking for
Right,
it. If
so-
I run across it and want to smoke something that I haven't smoked in a while,
There are just some brands that you know that you can count on.
Yeah.
And we've said this time and time and time again. There are just some that you know that if
that would be one of them.
you know
Yes.
I'm going through somebody's humidor. I'm traveling. I go through the humidor and I look around and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really down with.
Yeah.
this.
I understand.
So yeah, I'm just going to pick up a Perdomo, or I'm going to pick up this, or whatever.
You know, what's nice is what we said from the beginning when we started this podcast and we started rating our cigars, that we're going to give an honest rating from all 3 of us. We weren't going to hem and haw. We weren't going to lie about a product, especially if we were friendly with the reps or.
Yeah, they're not going to influence us
Yeah. Nobody's going to influence
by
us
giving us
because
free stuff. No.
Yeah, by giving us
Or
a hat or a T-shirt or
we'll
something like
sponsor
that.
you, which we don't have any.
Yeah, anything like that, we'll give it an honest review. And if one of us don't like it, it's just our palate.
I'm going to give it a 5,
Okay.
and there's no particular reason other than
It's just not you.
I don't know if I would ever go in to try to find this.
Right.
No, but, it's like one of those smokes where it is just to have something in your hand. Sometimes you just want to smoke something while you're talking to somebody and you don't care. This would be something like that. This would be something
That may be even on the golf course,
even
right?
as expensive. Oh yeah, I'll smoke any cigar on the golf course.
Well, that's what I'm
but
saying. On the golf
but-
course, if somebody offered you that, you take it.
Would this be one like the dailies that if I'm smoking and I decide I'm halfway through, I got to go,
I'm
and
not
I
even
can't
gonna
take it
finish
with
it.
me?
No.
Am I going to get rid of it? Sure, I'm not going to find a way to keep it and take it with me because
Right.
it's not that good.
I like the box press.
Yes.
Always,
I do
Always
like
a box
that.
press,
I
yes.
like the smaller ring gauge. as opposed to
The maniac.
this bad boy,
Yeah.
10 by 100.
You know, if you let that get stale, it gets real hard, you can use it as a weapon.
You probably could, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sharpen the end and
Yeah.
stab somebody with
Yeah,
it.
give that, you know, what's it called? Yeah, you could.
I'll
Anyway,
give you-
matter
Leslie,
of fact, the last
let's-
thing I'll say
let's-
about that,
let's-
I'm not finishing it. I'm chucking it.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm
but
not-
one thing I learned in the tobacconist class is when you're cutting the cap on the cigar, you want to cut it just above, like we said, the shoulder.
Mhm.
So the shoulder stays on and keeps that top. Boom.
yeah.
And I mean, sometimes it's a fine line. And if you get a nice cutter, and then it goes too deep,
Well,
all
so
you can do is
Very
just
far, yeah.
wet it down and
exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I used the cutter that everybody goes to here in the
Yeah.
shop.
out of the dump.
So you know you're not going too deep
No.
like the ones on the humidor.
Yes.
Yeah, especially the punch down one.
Yeah.
Man, I've seen people cut.
Yeah.
The
An
entire
inch off.
cap off.
Yeah. Inch off. Almost an
then,
inch.
then they blame it on the cigar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It's not. No, if you cut it.
It's the person.
So here's my when I am your concierge on duty, right? I'm not calling you. You're the manager. I'm the concierge. If I'm on duty and they cut their own cigar, it's not our fault.
Right.
It's not the shop's fault.
Right.
You cut it.
You cut it. That's why I like to say when somebody asks me for a cut, I say I like to give, especially certain people that want, you know, they jam it and chop it. I say I would like to offer you to cut it. I'll bring you to the cutter because if they mangle, it's on them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And I take the cellophane. I cut it with a pair of scissors,
Yeah.
so I'm not touching or
Right.
handling.
Yeah.
their
Handling
cigars.
their cigar by the
So
near the
I'm
mouth.
using the
Yeah.
cellophane to hold
Very
it in.
good. Very good.
I gauge it by, especially if I'm doing the punch down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to gauge.
That's what's this cutter.
It's a good
It needs
cutter.
to be shortened again, though.
Yeah.
It is a good cutter, but you can shove that bad boy in like
yeah,
you said.
man. Yeah.
It's probably a half an inch,
It
but
took me about 4 hours to sharpen that thing last time. And the only reason was because once you take all those funky 4 screws from the
Man,
bottom and you
that's
take it out and
brutal,
you
man.
oh
sharpen
no, I'm
it.
not talking about the lever one. I'm talking about
Oh, that's
the
got
slap
to
one.
that's got to go. That's way too deep. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's you.
It's
You can really
insane.
mangle it.
And
Yeah.
people think they smacking it harder
No. No. You
is
just,
going to make the cut better. No,
No,
You
it's
just
going
gotta
to
go.
rip right through it.
You just
But
gotta go. Right
if
through.
the blade's not sharp, and as we know, if you use it over and over and over, and we've got some people that cut through cellophane in it too.
Oh,
Yeah, Miami.
So
Just the state, the state of Miami.
yeah,
yeah, I don't get that.
it dulls the blade,
Absolutely.
and so what ends up happening is you end up with a cap like this.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you one last
Hey, Doc Rodriguez.
Hey.
on the cellophane. When you open up a box or a bundle or anything, you take your cigars out of cellophane.
I do not.
Me either. There's no need to. You don't have to because cellophane is
Permeable.
it's whatever.
You're supposed to be able to.
It'll breathe right through. It'll breathe
Exactly.
through.
Permeable.
It'll and somebody that's on there as part of this process is I don't know if he's still doing that anymore. Caffey used to do everything, boxes, cellophane, but he doesn't have his factory anymore. He goes through La Aurora. So I don't know if they don't. I would assume they own the whole process.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
the whole process is done at that factory.
Happy day after Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
We had a good
Doc?
event with Doc. We did okay
We did
when
okay.
he was here.
I don't think he was disappointed. I know as somebody that was working at the time, and I know Mav, you relieved me, and we both kind
Yeah.
of managed the whole
Yeah, it
show.
went all right.
I wish there would have been more people
Sure.
come and give him a chance to and talk to him.
And we had some. I bought like a 5-pack of I forget which cigar it was, and of course I smoked them all very fast, and they were really good.
Yeah.
I was pleased.
That was
So-
the royal game.
Yeah, the Royal Game was very nice.
I'm going to give GTO Cigars a little prop here because we have a guy that comes into the shop that is very hard to please.
Yes, I know who you mean.
Yes, very hard to please.
Oh,
And he was in love with the GTO cigar.
Absolutely.
because it wasn't that expensive, and it's a good smoke.
Yes,
And he was very, very pleased.
he loved that Lancero.
He's all about the money.
Well,
It is a good
the
Lancero.
Lancero,
and he has money.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's why he's got.
But the Lancero blew his mind. He was
Yeah.
his head exploded.
And he loved the barber pole.
So
I haven't smoked that one yet.
big props to GTO because
Yes.
those who know
Smoke GTO.
We got another event with a different
coming up
brand
December.
coming up.
26th? No.
The 20th, the 19th, 20th, and 21st, I believe. I believe he said Sammy will be here on the
3 days?
on the 18th.
Yeah.
Ed wants to do a 2-3 day event.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, he's bringing his son
At
with him
first,
because
we
that's
thought
the
it
only
was
way
him
for his
because
son.
he leaves like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Like January 7th.
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
around there.
Going in the army.
He got inducted at the Jacksonville game.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and I don't know how many other people there were.
So what else we got? I mean,
We ain't got nothing. I got to go shopping now.
That's it.
Okay.
Rivalry week, folks.
All right. For
Cheer
the
on the
5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge, we're going to bid you a happy weekend. And God bless you and be safe.
Axe beats fucking Gatorhead. All right.
All right. See you guys. See you next week.